A historic day in this country. The U.S. Supreme Court strikes down same-sex marriage ban, meaning all couples, regardless of sexual orientation, can get married in all 50 states. And while local activists and members of the LGBTQ community are celebrating, they say that fight is still far from over. Cheers erupt outside the U.S. Supreme Court building in the nation's capital Friday. In a 5-4 decision, the justices ruled that every gay couple in the country has the right to get married no matter where they live.
It's just a wonderful time for all of us, not just the LGBTQ community, but it's a good day to be an American.
Ashland resident Gina Duquesne couldn't be more excited by today's decision. Although she married her longtime partner and wife Josh at last year's Southern Oregon Pride Festival, she knows the feeling of equality will now be shared in all 50 states, including the 14 states where same-sex marriage was still banned.
It's a joyful thing to know that my children and grandchildren, or shall I say grandchildren, will be raised in a world where it's like, really? Did people really discriminate against us?
It's a victory for the rule of law and for individual Americans to be able to live with autonomy and dignity under the Constitution.
Julie Akins is the executive director of the Lotus Rising Project, a nonprofit support group whose focus is on the LGBTQ+ community. She says despite today's win, there is still a long way to go.
I think when we have a society where everyone is accepted and understood as an individual and their dignity is respected, until that day there's work to be done.
For now though, both Atkins and Duquesne say this is a time of celebration.
Love wins again.
Now, Duquesne says today's ruling comes at perfect timing. Southern Oregon Pride had already planned a white party fundraiser set for tomorrow, which will now also serve as a victory celebration. That's taking place at the Inn at the Commons at 7 p.m. again tomorrow. While thousands of people gathered and celebrated the decision today in downtown Portland, this was the scene there. Supporters gathered at Terry Shrunk Plaza at a rally hosted by Basic Rights Oregon. Those who helped overturn Oregon's ban last year were also in attendance today. They say today they can stop calling it gay marriage and refer to it as just marriage.
While many are celebrating today's Supreme Court decision, some are not happy. Members of the Alliance Defending Freedom organization, a conservative Christian nonprofit, spoke out against the decision, saying marriage should remain between one man and one woman.
That marriage should be between a man and a woman, as it has been for countless millennia. Because we know that the freedom to democratically address the most pressing issues of our day is the heart of liberty. And today, 5 justices stole that freedom.
The organization also released a statement saying, quote, regardless of this decision by the court, we must diligently work towards a society built on the natural family. The family must always be at the heart of who we are, end quote.